What's up, guys? Just gonna do another video here. This is a 1989 Honda Hawk GT, and this bike is actually my dad's, but he has had this thing forever. I don't know exactly what year he got it in, but he's had all sorts of other bikes, and he always hangs on to this thing. He loves this little bike, and I'm not sure I'll probably ever see him get rid of this thing. And after riding it, I can kind of understand why he likes it so much. It's a lot of fun. Again, it's a 1989, and it's fairly stock. About the only thing that's been done to it is it's got a set of Canon cone filters, a jet kit, and it's got a Muzzy slip-on. It's also got a Targa fairing up front, and it's got some ungodly loud horns, which is kind of weird. The previous owner did that, and my dad actually kind of thought they were a little bit ugly, but they're extremely loud and get your attention, so he kind of left them on. Anyway, it's fairly stock. The other thing that's been done to it is it's got a widened front wheel, and I'll let you see that here in a second. I think there's a company out in California that does them. They actually cut the wheel and re-weld it, and it's actually some beautiful welding, really nicely done. And anyway, I'll take you closer here, and then I'll start it up here in just a second. It is really loud. It's not that loud at idle, but as soon as you crack the throttle, it kind of comes alive. This bike's in really nice condition. You can see it's also got a Corbin seat. You know, again, my dad's had this thing forever. Probably, I don't know, I'd say probably at least 12-15 years. This is kind of his baby. And he's had VFRs and RC51 and all sorts of other stuff, but he just never gets rid of this thing. So anyway, as you can see, again, it's in real nice shape. Nothing at all wrong with it. I've actually got another video of this on my channel, but I took it with my cell phone, just kind of testing out the HD video on it, and I wanted to get a better quality video with my camcorder and hopefully catch the sound a little bit better, because the sound quality on my phone was pretty poor. So anyway, as you can see, there's the front wheel. You can see the welds kind of down each side. It's really nice work. Allows them to put a slightly wider front tire on it, and I think when you put this tire on it, the aspect ratio is a little bit too short for the tire. You can see it doesn't really fill the front fender very well, and so next time I think he's going to get a slightly larger front tire. Anyway, I think the bike has 14,000 something miles on it, and this bike was actually in storage for about 4 years. If you saw my other video of this bike, you'll probably have read the story in the description, but basically it was in storage for 4 years, and before we put the thing in storage, we drained all the fuel out of the carburetors, or ran all the fuel out, put stable in the gas before we did that, and basically we came back, drained the fuel, put fresh fuel in the tank, charged the battery up, and pressed the starter button, and it fired right up. So it's pretty amazing. Guess that's Honda for you. Anyway, I think I'll go stick this thing back on the tripod real quick and crank it for you. So move it up a little closer here so you can kind of see. bike's still a little bit cold, so I'm just going to let it warm up here for a second before I rev it. Actually started it right before the video, but it's still a little bit cold, so it's a little bit cold-blooded. As you can see, it's not too loud right now, but as soon as I crack the throttle, it gets pretty obscene, so. Neighbors probably hate me, but oh well. That was only to 4,000 RPM, so you can kind of imagine when you really wind this thing out, it gets pretty loud pretty quick. But I love riding this thing because you get into the throttle and it's really, really loud. And then when you back off, the overrun is really pretty cool too. So. Anyway, I think that's about it, but thanks a lot for watching, guys.